Self-help was born in response to crisis, and we have continually stepped forward to respond to emerging needs. With the advent of new social legislation in the 60s, Self-help saw the opportunity to use its expertise to help people of all cultural backgrounds. When the AIDS epidemic hit, Self-help responded by establishing a full spectrum of home care services to care for those affected by HIV and AIDS. During Hurricane Sandy, Self-help staff members crossed the East River bridges on foot, brought clients into their own homes, and walked up dozens of flights of steps to bring food and water to homebound seniors. When COVID made it impossible to help our clients in person, we quickly developed new and creative ways to ensure that our clients had the resources they needed to remain safe and healthy.
Self-help has given us the opportunity to be able to get vaccinated. Sunday, a gentleman called me up and he told me to call on Thursday and they would come and pick me up, take me there, and bring me back. And this came from Self-help.
From our earliest days, providing housing has remained a top priority. In the 40s and 50s, Self-help leased various facilities to provide rooms for survivors. In 1964, Self-help built its first apartment building in Flushing, Queens, which housed 200 Holocaust survivors, in what was the first state-aided project to be built in New York by a nonprofit organization. It was in this location that Self-help would establish its Flushing campus with 6 housing residences and a robust senior center. Today, Self-help owns and operates 12 affordable housing residences throughout New York City and Long Island, with 6 new projects currently being planned. We are approached regularly by other developers to provide supportive services to their senior housing residents.
Well, my full name is Rosemary Haggerty, and I've lived in this building for 17 years. I lived in Elmhurst. There was a lot of some trouble there, people breaking into the apartments. My daughter was worried about me. She says, Mama, you have to get out of here. I feel better in a self-help building because I feel more secure. My daughter's very happy that I'm living in a self-help building. She feels I'm safe in here. She's very happy. Well, I like self-help and I like the people and I like the social worker. I'm very happy with self-help. I really am. I'm glad I'm in self-help building.
Over the years, the demographics in Flushing have changed dramatically, and Self-help evolved along with the community. We now provide vital services to the thousands of older Asian immigrants who make Flushing their home.
Oh, I should say probably Self-help the best in Flushing area as I see, because I can see the standard in Self-help can make the whole community upgrade themselves. So I always say we want to upgrade ourselves into Self-help standard. The senior center is probably the biggest senior center in the whole Flushing area, metropolitan area. And they're doing a lot of progress. I want to see the progress. Now when I check into all the housing you're providing, everybody with a smiling face. Self-help have all the social worker, speak Chinese. They have all the Chinese food in the kitchen. You can see that, you smell that. They have all the progress all in Chinese because they have all the instructor in Chinese. They can speak Chinese. So that's the most important key for self-help. Self-help really gives the elders a lot of hope by the end of their years because they really deserve that, and self-help see that. I like that.